Hi, I'm Ruth Zilke, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know all of you throughout our course. My values and purpose in life are driven by my faith. My personal relationship with Jesus Christ has transformed my life and is what drives my decisions, my lifestyle, and how I treat others. I believe the Bible to be true and accurate, and I apply these truths to my life. Faith has been a part of my family makeup for generations, and I'm really blessed to have grandparents and parents who modeled their faith on a daily basis. I grew up as a pastor's kid, so for us, church was really important. And it wasn't just something that we did on Sundays. It was woven into the fabric of our family values. For me, when I was growing up, church was a place where I got to learn about faith, where I was invested in by other really caring and loving adults. And it was also where I learned how to serve other people. I'm really grateful for the experience that I had growing up in the church. I realize this isn't everyone's story. I watched my parents love others, put the needs of others first, and how they valued people of all backgrounds and races. The narratives and lessons in the Bible have taught me that each life has value, purpose, and deserves respect. The Bible's also taught me the importance of forgiveness, grace, compassion, humility, vulnerability, and empathy. And I would say these are my driving values in life. I want to be an open and honest person who's not afraid to share my story and not afraid to share the struggles and the parts of my story that are good, but the parts of my story that aren't so great. But I also need to be willing to empathetically listen to the stories of others. Throughout my life, I saw modeled that ethical people are honest, compassionate, selfless, and look for the good in others. Right and wrong, and the fact that wrong actions came with consequences, were clearly defined to me as a child. Family and community have always been of high value in my life. Growing up, I watched my parents sacrificially care for one another and balance work and family life. Education was also of a high priority in my home. I wasn't expected to be perfect, but I was expected to put forth my best effort. And attending college was something that my parents expected myself and my 3 brothers to do. From a young age, I was exposed to the beauty of nature and being outdoors, and I have fond memories of swimming and exploring and just really enjoying the beauty that creation brings. I was taught that success and money were things that would never bring full satisfaction or fulfillment in life. The pursuit of success was never defined as bad or wrong. I was taught that it wasn't the end all in life. My parents taught me that money was to be used wisely, but to be held with an open hand. And this value has influenced me as I try my best to be generous with the things that I've been given, while still making wise decisions. I've taken all of these lessons in life to heart as an adult, and they have highly influenced my own parenting. I'm driven by the values of loving and accepting others, being bold to live out my faith, and showing kindness through actions and words. One of the most influential things my parents did when I was a child was admitting their own faults and asking me for forgiveness when they had done something wrong. They modeled humility and the value of forgiveness to me, and their actions proved far more powerful than words. I want to be a good example to my children. I want them to see me live out my faith daily and for them to witness my willingness to admit my own wrongdoings and humbly ask for forgiveness. I highly value hospitality and enjoy inviting people into my home. This has been probably the hardest part for me personally with sheltering in place. I miss connecting with others over a meal in my house. Sharing life with friends and family is what makes life great, in my opinion. I think we're built for community, and one way I support these relationships is by inviting others into my home. If I could sum up my values and core beliefs in a few sentences, it would be this. My Christian faith is my driving force in all things that I do. I value each person for who they were created to be, and I want to love others, show kindness and respect, and celebrate the differences that we can all bring into this world. Thanks so much for listening.